Hi guys. Ooh, this is weird, isn't it? So we finally got it. I'm so happy. Sorry guys, give me a sec. Now you get to see what I be doing. What I be doing finally. Now you get to actually see me like doing other stuff. Finally, right? It's like, girl, we've been waiting on your ass to get this for the longest. I know. Leave me alone. Don't start. I get it. Alright. I'm like awkward right now. This is like the oof. I feel so cringy right now. But it's okay. It's my first time. I'm gonna shoulder through this, okay? Sorry if I'm looking like kind of weird. Technically, the camera's right here and I'm like looking at myself like over in the right area. So ignore me for now. I'm doing things. Okay. Alrighty. So finally, I told you guys I was gonna start this. Oh, wait, stop. What is up, you guys? It's your girl D-Rated back again with another broadcast, and this time it is a new series. It is Ace Attorney. Now, I've already played all of the first game, and I'm on game number 2, which is Justice for All. And I think I'm on like episode 3. Yeah, like episode 3. However, I wanted to start back from the beginning for you guys because, like I had talked with friends, and you know, I had just gotten like, you know, advice to just start over. So yeah, this is where we are. So let's just get started. I'm excited. So we're starting back from the beginning. Now I've already did it, so you guys see like the other episodes, but I'm starting back from the beginning for you guys. So let's go. I should do like the I guess I should probably do like the voice acting that I usually do for this game. I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. I do this with it. Boy, am I nervous. Right. She's so pretty. Oh, hiya, Chief. Woof. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! Really looking at this is just so funny now. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Woe is me. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. You guys, I love talking to Phoenix Wright. I just think he's so cool. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Oh, geez, he must touch it straight up her head. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy that they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. That kind of sounds gross. Like butt? Like that's nasty. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Not true. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's the type of energy we need for somebody who looked like they really killed somebody. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. He just sounds like he has that ass type of, like, voice, bro. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. You guys like my little cat? You guys recognize her, right? She's from Sailor Moon. I love this thing so much. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Okay, bro, chill! Thank you, Your Honor. Hi, Daisy! Yes, I did get a camera! Yeah! It's all thanks to, you know, it's all thanks to great person. So, I wouldn't have been able to do this without them, so, yeah. Let's get back to it. Oh! Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concise. Oh yeah, hold on, wait. No one would believe I was in fifth grade if I didn't carry this. Time of death was 7:31. So pretty much July 31st between 4 and 5. Cause of death was loss of blood due to blunt trauma, which you guys saw in the little thing. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry. Oh, I remember something. Hold on. The defendant? That's Mia Fey? Wrong, right? Look, I have to leave. I have to go home. I'm expecting a delivery. Oh, come on, Chief. There's no need to be going so soon, is there? Listen, right? The defendant is the one on trial, your client. I mean, that's about as basic as you can get. I put my foot in it this time. I've gotta relax. Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Yeah, so I pretty much did that for this, trophy. While I was playing the game beforehand, apparently you had to answer me a favor for one of the trophies. So, that's the reason why I did that. I knew who the defendant was. I just wanted to get it. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Check the record. I totally forgot. Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report over cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Okay, Mia... I feel like maybe you're doing too much. Just a little bit. Oh, the victim! Of course! I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R1 button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was strangled. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. I know it's correct, boy. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Okay. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Funny. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R1 button to check the court. You told me, Mia. Thank you. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Bro, his face twitching! Guys, give me a second. Sorry guys, I had to do something real quick. Oof. Excuse me. My lock's getting in the way of my ears, and I can't like. I hate that because then it doesn't fit on my head. I really hate that. It makes me uncomfortable. But anyways, I have something to show you guys while I was going through the lot. So I wanted to show you guys my mug. Isn't it cool? I got it from Dave and Buster's. It's literally the coolest thing ever. See? Has game over with it, and then it's a controller, guys. You can't say this isn't fucking awesome. Like literally, it's the coolest thing ever. So yeah, just so you guys know, I'm gonna start including my little mug whenever I broadcast, because I think it would be super cute to add. Whenever I'm like doing my intro, I'll just give a little nod to my mug, and I'll always have something to drink in it. I'll never just not have nothing in it. Right now there's nothing in it because I'm about to add something, but yeah, you get the point. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. Let me add my little coffee. I don't drink coffee, guys, but I'm not gonna lie, this like Starbucks coffee that they like sell in the stores is really good. So that's my spiel. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get back to it. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Wow, you starting with a bang, aren't you? Yeah, I know. That's the great thing about it. I freaking love these things. They're like not bad at all. They're like the right amount of sweet, and the aftertaste is just a bit better than regular coffee. Oh yeah, I already said that. Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. That's dumped. That's dumped. What's it to you anyway? Okay. Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you, and will see other men. Okay, but like, what does that have to do with a murder? I'm sorry. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay. Indeed. She appears to have returned a day before the murder. Judge. Dude. No way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. Okay. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Okay, I'm sorry, like... Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. Joe, Mr. Pay sounds like one of those guys who, like, because he didn't get, like, laid, he would like literally, like, he seems like that, you know, that TA who like was the only one who followed every single rule to the T. He seemed like that type of person. If you guys were in college, you guys know what I'm talking about. But he just seems like that type of guy. No lie, I'm not even joking. She took their money and used it to support their lifestyle. Dude! I love replaying this one. This one is hilarious. You can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Damn, bro. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? But if you asking him what does he think of her now, it doesn't technically prove that he killed her then, because you're just asking what he thinks of her now. He clearly didn't know about this before, so that still doesn't leave a motive for why he would kill her. Just saying. Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? I'm gonna stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Yes, tell them. Oof. Yeah, boy. Shut your ass up, sweating ass. Look at all that sweat, boy. Come on now. Drench your suit. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. Your face twitching, bro. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in Afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Okay. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Hmm? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. He went. Damn, what? What do I do? I feel like I should stop him from answering, though. Like, I don't mind him answering, honestly, but, like, I'd rather him just shut up. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. Oh my god. That's not what you're supposed to say, Phoenix. Oh my god. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? They like, bro, such a stupid ass up. Well, then we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Bro, Larry's sweating, bro. Look at that. How are you sweating about something you didn't even do? Damn, bro. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawitz to the stand. Saw it. Wow. You definitely did saw it. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Why did that just come out? Like, that came out so natural. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. He sounds like a sleazebag. That's why that voice came out. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then, I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Bro, you look sleazy as hell with your hands like that. Birdman looking ass. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? You told him not to, Phoenix! I picked that shit though, I ain't even gonna lie. That's my fault. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawitz used was one of those, Your Honor. I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. He a bitch. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Come here, playboy. Mr. Birdman hair rubbing ass, bro. Mr. Sawit looked like his ass did it. The fact that he's so happy to witness is the reason why I feel like he did it. You ever have look at somebody and they just look like they did that shit? He one of those people. So the blackout was from noon to 6 p.m. that day. We want to make sure we keep that in mind. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. It's not really that real, but okay. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Phoenix. Okay, he's new, guys. Give him the benefit of the doubt. He is new. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? Am I like confused? Does Phoenix know he's an attorney? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There is bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. She basically explained all of Ace Attorney. I'd be mad too if he was my attorney. But seeing as how, like, Phoenix turns out to be one of the best attorneys, you know, I would give him this chance. Not even gonna lie. But, you know, it is kind of hard seeing as how, like, he just sounds so stupid right now. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the R1 button, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Sorry guys, if you see me looking down, I'm looking at the comments down at my phone, because I don't have it posted up here. I'll fix that for the next podcast. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I'm gonna press. Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seemed strange to me. That's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing a scene of a crime. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next? Okay. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Half open, you say? Yes, the door was opened halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought. I see. And what happened next? What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek? You look like a peeping Tom. Like, how's your body moving and your head ain't? Look at your neck. That's not even normal. We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing. What? True words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside. Why did pain cut him off so quickly? So you looked into the apartment. What happened then? There I saw her lying there. A woman. Not moving. Dead. And you didn't call the ambulance? Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere. Okay. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next? I quelled and frightened found myself unable to go inside. To why I looked. So, you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes. I mean, no, nothing. Okay. What happened? Excuse me? What happened next? I thought to call the police immediately. You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next? Boy, I was just asking him a question. So what kind of is? However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. The phone in her apartment wasn't working? Yes. I mean, no, it wasn't. Right. But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Wow, that literally said police. Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. Ah, right. What time did you call again? I remember the time exactly. It was... Okay. So let me just explain that. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but let me explain it. So I should have explained that while I did that. My bad. So he said he called the police at 1 o'clock. However, she died at 4 to 5 p.m. If I gotta explain further than that, then you don't need to be watching this. You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. I'm sorry if you guys can't see that. I'm gonna... Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Okay. So we fixed that. Never mind. There you guys go. You can see me. You can see that. I can see what y'all saying without having to look down at my phone. A lot of stuff gets fixed. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, damn, he's shaking hard. Oh, that! Oh, this is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time! After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. So... guys, let me know if this works. Do you guys like, me just having my face on the side? Or do you guys like this? So just let me know right now, and for everybody who's watching, let me know if this works. If this is okay, just say, you know, this is okay. If you want me to just have my photo, or my video camera over there on the side, so that way you can see the whole thing, then say you want just my face, no comments. So just let me know. Right there. I'm waiting. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back to this now. Wait! I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? This nigga finna lie. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. So then I'll just... Yeah, okay, so I'll just show just my face then. So I'll just, yeah. So then we'll just have this. This is better. Okay, now I'm over here. This is much better, it seems like. But that's okay. I'll just do this. This is much better. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. He ain't sorry. He a bitch. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Yeah. So I'll show you guys, and I'm pretty sure he'll explain. So there's no real reason for me to keep pausing and explaining why I submitted that particular evidence. I think. Objection! Yeah. Hold it right there. This should be like my what is it, like my cover photo for YouTube? It's like when I'm doing Ace Attorney, I just have like my photo. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? I'm lame. I'm sorry. The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Bro, he's sweating hard. He rocking that body hard. Birdman hands. Let me stop. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Ooh, his toupee jumped. Yeah. Yeah, well, the defense has a point. Sorry. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah, wait, I remember now. Mr. Solid, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Bro, credibility been messed up. Actually, I didn't hear at the time. I saw it. Mr. Sawit. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Okay. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I could see how you'd be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry. I only just remembered that table clock. A table clock? I need the murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. Yeah, because the murder weapon was this. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? Well, with your objections and your evidence. Who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's the clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. I'm telling you, he is pregnant it, shimmying like a stripper. Oh my god. Stop, Mark. y'all have to go look up on YouTube 38 plus 2 weeks pregnant. Trust me. So the murder weapon, I'll keep thinking about it. 38 plus 2 weeks pregnant. Okay. I'm trying to keep composure here because I laugh very loudly. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yeah, I do. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Boom, bitch. Clearly a contradiction. Oh, Phoenix! Period. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he... went into the... You're lying! I assumed he was gonna say that. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh, yeah. Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Period. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Solid. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Dude got a fat-ass mole in the middle of his hand. It's like the size of a fucking, like, dime. No, like a quarter. Fuck that. It's like a quarter in the middle of his head. And, like, every time he squinches up, it looks like he's about to pop that shit like a zit. Like, it looks... I'm sorry. God, it's fucking huge. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Bitch, you're basic. Yo, I would be the best. I would be the best attorney. Oh my god. Just look at the witness's face. Like he's taking a shit. Oh. Oh. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? Did you do it, Mr. Slowit? 50-cent coin shit. This shit is huge, yo. I'm not even joking, yo. That day, I never, look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I thought, Oh, he got 4 strikes. Oh, oh my God. So sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. That that took me so off guard. I promise you. I forgot he does that. Oh, ho, ho. It really wasn't. It was never that serious. Oh my God. This man has so much of a shock that he threw his toupee at the Ace Attorney. Oh my God. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I know. Huh. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna click the right way. Okay. Okay, I gotta focus. I'm sorry. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her. And he should burn. Burn! Give him death! Order. Order. Order in the court, I say. Yo, the judge should give him his beard. The judge should cut off his beard and like. The judge ain't got no hair on his head. No way, he don't need that beard. Yo, I cannot believe. Distraction don't never catch me. Quick, throw my toupee. Oh, great, they're distracted. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound that the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is right on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawyer heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. I think. I'm not quite sure. It might be 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. That's a clever way to have him announce the time. That's fucked up. But he could do that. He could. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Heck! Wait, 9, 10, 11... Oh, that's 3 hours. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Solid heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Solid, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. We're so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Solid. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Ugh, almost had him. Damn, you didn't even try. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. Wait. Oh, that's right. It was still going to be slow because she definitely came in the day before the murder. Wow. He says the moment I can... Yeah. Yes. Good job, Best. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Solid. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. No, he don't. He don't care about none of that shit. He knows the dude is lying. It's just like, well, you can't indict him because you don't have proof. Look how he's reacting. It's proof enough, nigga. Whatever. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah. Wait! Maybe I could prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, It's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't saying 3 hours slow. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Yeah, you get no points for that, Phoenix. That shit was lame. Sorry. But moving on. That nigga foaming at the mouth. He got rabies. Predictable. Lame. I love how y'all said that at the same time. That's wonderful. Predictable. I fucking love that, bro. If you guys watch Game Sins, y'all know what we're talking about. If you don't, go watch Game Sins, Gaming Sins. I love that channel. It's one of my favorites. Oh my god. It's great. Go watch Gaming Sins, you guys. Seriously. Order, I say. Nah, fam. Whoa. This case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Hey, get it. Hey, get it. I shall drink to that. And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Solvit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Solvit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. That big ass mole on his head. Damn, bro. Flustered, Mr. Solid grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. That's fucked up. Swung her shit. Was like, fuck! That's leaking. Oof. Still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. Well, yeah. That's true, he was robbing the whole suit. But I think it's mostly just because he was trying to pose as somebody non-threatening. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick! Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy is gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a hoe. Nah, never mind. She was a Tatiana. She was slanging fanging, bro. She was slanging dang langs, bro. She was doing the gang. She was doing sugar daddies. It's over with. She was busting it down. Sorry. Congratulations, Harry. Damn, bitch. She was saying this man's name the whole court time and you just literally thought his name was Harry? You can tell she wasn't paying no type of attention. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treats. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. You don't fucking forget me? Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? She didn't do shit. Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool while slanging dick. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Damn, nigga, you such a bitch. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I think it is. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. This how you know she finna die. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. That's so sad. Bing! Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How you've been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good, like burgers. I can really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye. I'm just assuming this is a guy, I think. I know it, but I'm just gonna... yeah, whatever. You are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You're not cogniferous of my background? What the fuck? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Damn! Red, white, red. Damn. Okay, and that's where we're ending this off, you guys. I'm gonna be doing investigations per broadcast, unless I do a special, and then I might do two. So, that's about it for me, you guys. I'm super happy that you guys finally get to see me. This is me. Yeah. And, yeah. As always, every Saturday is gonna be Judgment Day, but you guys get to decide what days you guys want me to start doing this Ace Attorney investigations. If you guys want me to do it like on Tuesdays or like Tuesday at work. So anytime between certain days, you know, I'll let you guys know. Also keep in mind, I'm gonna be doing certain lives on my Instagram. If you haven't already, please go follow my Instagram, my open page Instagram, blackgirl_rated. Go follow my Twitter at _derated. That's _DEERATED. And go follow my Snapchat at DemiKiss1. So, yeah. That's pretty much it, you guys. So, thank you so much. I always appreciate you guys' support. I think it's like the best ever. Seriously, it really is. I think this was pretty fun. If you guys want me to continue like voice acting, let me know. If it doesn't work, just, you know, you guys will let me know. Just comment down below, okay? Do your jobs. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But thank you guys. And as always, you guys are the best. And it's your girl D Rated. Rated out of here. And whoop.